So you're interested in the skilled worker route? Well, if you can get 70 points, then you can come to the UK to work. You want to learn how to do this? Then you need to stay tuned. So as of the 1st of January 2021, there is a new skilled worker route system. This has introduced a points-based system into the UK for work visas. So anybody who wants to come to the UK to work needs to apply via the points-based system. So the route is open to anyone who is not British or Irish, so pretty much everybody in the world. If you're going to come to the UK under the skilled worker route, you must have a job offer from a licensed sponsor. You do not need to have any formal qualifications. However, the job that you're applying for or the job that you've got must be A-level equivalent in terms of the skills. And you must also speak English to a required standard. These are the 3 mandatory requirements which will fetch you 50 points. So you need 70 points to be able to come to the UK. 50 will be mandatory and 20 are tradable. So if you can demonstrate 50 points, then all you would need is to get an extra 20. So I will be showing you on a table a bit later on how the characteristics are broken down in terms of points, okay? In addition, the job must meet the minimum salary threshold. So this would be the higher of either the general salary threshold, which is £25,600 annually, or the going rate for the job. So let's assume that you get the 50 points for the mandatory requirements and you are then offered a job that pays you £25,600 or the going rate for the job as an example, then you would get the extra 20 points, which makes your 70 points. You're smooth sailing. So I know everyone isn't just going to be able to get the 70 points just like that. So assuming you've got the 50 points, but then you need an extra 20 points, then this is where tradable points come into it. So the characteristics you can trade for the remaining 20 points will be things like your salary, your qualifications, for if you have a PhD for the relevant job that you're doing, or if you are taking a job in a field where there is a shortage in that occupation, then there will be points that you'd be able to get for those characteristics. So once again, we'll have a look at a little table just explaining and showing you how you can get these points. This chart shows the characteristics that are tradable. You might want to pause this to have a good look at it. And this chart shows the characteristics that are tradable and the amount of points you can receive for each. You might want to also pause this. So let's just assume you get the mandatory 50 points, but you then need to get a further 20 points. Unfortunately, you haven't been offered a job that is paying you £25,600 yearly. So then does that mean you can't come to the UK? Well, no, actually it doesn't. This is because if the job is offering you the minimum threshold of £20,480, you may be able to trade other characteristics to get the 20 points. So if, for example, you're taking on a job in an area where there is a shortage, then that might give you the 20 points. Or if you have a relevant PhD for the field that you're going into, then that might give you the 20 points. So what I mean here is you can basically mix and match to be able to make up the 20 points. So that's the good thing about this system. Let's just have a quick look at this example and see how it works in practice. This is Freya and we are looking at how she has accumulated her 70 points. We can see she has 50 points for the mandatory requirements and she now has 20 points for having a PhD in a relevant field. This is probably a good time for me to explain to you that there are different salary rules for people in certain health and education jobs. So there are also different salary rules for people who are classed as new entrants in their career. So the salary requirement for a new entrant will be 30% less than what is expected of their counterparts who have more experience. The reduced salary threshold lasts for 3 years, and in any case, whether you're going to be having the 30% discount applied to your salary, you need to meet the minimum threshold of £20,480. So in order to be classed as a new entrant into the job market, you must either be under 26 at the point of application, or you must be switching from a student/graduate route to the skilled worker route, or be working towards a recognised professional qualification, or be moving directly into a postdoctoral position. Now we're going to take a quick look at an example of how the new entrant's characteristic is applied in any situation. He's 26 and is in the UK after studying a UK degree. She has begun her career under the graduate route. She has been offered a job starting at £22,900 and she meets the mandatory requirements to score 50 points under the points-based system. She needs a further 20 points to be able to switch routes to the skilled worker route. She gets no points for her salary, but is able to get 20 tradable points as a new entrant into the labour market. Okay guys, it is possible to change jobs under the skilled worker route. However, you will need to make a new application if you change employers, if you have to change SOC codes, or if you need to extend your stay. So effectively, there will be a reassessment when you submit a new application, because they will want to check that the job meets the relevant skill level and whether you still meet the salary requirements. I do hope you're still with me, guys. Let me know if you are enjoying this video. If you are, why don't you go ahead and hit the like button and also subscribe while you're at it. Highly skilled worker route. So beyond January 2021, there will be a broader unsponsored route within the points-based system for highly skilled workers. However, there isn't much information at the moment on what this is going to entail. We do know that it is going to be a capped system. This did not open on the 1st of January 2021, so we are waiting for further details to be provided. So, health and care visa. So people working in eligible health occupations who have a job offer from either the NHS or an organisation that supports the NHS, that provides services to the NHS or the health and care sector, would be able to come to the UK under this scheme. We do not have all the details about it at the moment. What we do know is that there will be a fast-track application process. We do know that they would be exempt from paying the health surcharge along with their families. I will provide a list of professions that can apply under the scheme in the description box below. Under this visa, applicants must still meet the relevant skill criteria and they must still meet the salary criteria. So there are two more visas that I'm going to glaze over very quickly. The first is a Global Talents visa, and this is open to people who are internationally recognised in their field. So applicants who want to come to the UK on this visa must be endorsed by a UK body that is recognised by the Home Office. So I don't think many people fall into this category, so I'm not going to say too much about that. The other visa I wanted to mention very quickly is the Startup and Innovations visa. So this is designed to attract entrepreneurial talent to the UK. So once again, I'm going to glaze over this very quickly because I don't think this is going to apply to very many people. Do let me know if there are any visas that I skimmed over too quickly that you want more information on. I will be quite happy to provide more information if you put it in the comments below. If you got any value from this video whatsoever, why don't you go ahead and hit the like button? And whilst you're at it, why don't you subscribe so you don't miss out on all the wonderful information that I will be putting out there in the next coming weeks and months. If you know anybody who would benefit from hearing this information, why don't you go ahead and share the video with them? And I will catch you next time on The Gist with me, Michelle.